Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making lasagna with a really quick and easy recipe. So as you all know, the lasagna have layers, so I like to break the steps up to make it easier. So here are the 4 steps that we'll be using throughout the video. So let's begin with our first step. So first of all, I have boiled my water here and I'm adding oil so our lasagna sheets doesn't stick to each other. So here are the lasagna sheets that I'm using that is easily available in any store now. So we have to leave our lasagna sheets soaked in the water until it's soft enough. So as you can see, my lasagna sheets are ready, so I'm gonna take it out and put them into cold water. Let's move on to our mince. Here are all the ingredients I'll be using for making our mince. So let's begin. First of all, I'm adding 1/4 cup of oil, one tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, so we're just gonna leave our ginger garlic paste for about a minute. And now I'm adding mince here, which is around 1.5 pounds. So we just have to cook this until it changes its color. So now as you can see, the color has changed, so we'll add around 1 medium-sized chopped onions. We just have to mix everything together and now we will add our spices. So first of all, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of crushed red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. After adding the spices, I'm adding around 1 cup of tomato paste and 1 tablespoon of chili sauce. So we're just gonna leave it to cook for about 2 minutes. And then we'll cover the lid and we'll cook for about 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, we have to add 1 teaspoon of oregano and some vegetables. So the vegetables that I'm using here are 1 large capsicums, half cup of mushrooms, and handful of coriander. And obviously they're optional, so if you like any other vegetables, you can add that in. So now we'll just mix everything together and then we'll leave it on a low flame. So let's move on to our third step, which is preparing white sauce. And here are all the ingredients for the white sauce, so feel free to take a screenshot. So first of all, I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of butter, after butter is melted, we have to add 2 tablespoons of purpose flour. After adding purpose flour, we have to mix it properly. Basically, you just have to continuously mix it and you don't have to stop your spoon. Now I'll be adding around 1.5 cup of milk, but I'm not adding the milk all together. I'll put a little bit at a time. and we still have to continuously mix it. So now, after adding all the milk, I'm adding around 1 teaspoon of crushed chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So we just have to mix those spices together and then our white sauce will be ready. So our fourth step was making lasagna. So I have my mince ready here. I have my lasagna sheets. I have the white sauce ready. And I have taken 2 kinds of cheese, the cheddar cheese and the mozzarella cheese, but you can use any other cheese that is available. And I have taken olives, mushrooms, and capsicums for garnishing at the top. So first of all, we always have to add something liquid at the bottom. So I'm adding white sauce, because we don't want our lasagna sheets stick to our tray. After that, I'm adding lasagna sheets. So according to my tray, I had to add 3 sheets, but it depends on whatever tray you have. The third layer I'm putting is the mince. And now I'm adding the cheddar cheese and the mozzarella cheese. So I'm adding the lasagna sheets again. I'll add my white sauce at the top now. Now I'll add the mince and the cheese. So we have to follow these layers around 3 times. So this is our second one, and now we have to do one more layer. So now as our all layers are done, we're gonna cover this up with lasagna sheets. We're gonna spread some cheese at the top. And we'll just garnish it with some capsicums, olives, and mushrooms. I'm adding some crushed red chili powder at the top, but it's optional. And our lasagna is ready to bake. So for baking, make sure your oven is preheated on 375 degrees Celsius, and we have to bake it for about 45 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. So it's been 45 minutes and our lasagna is ready. So let's take a piece out and see how it turns out. And as you can see, it's creamy and cheesy and it looks really yummy. So our lasagna is ready. I hope you all like this video. If you try this, please let me know in the comment section below and follow me on my Instagram page at Artisha Creativity. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos. I'll see you next time.